I just kept climbing the ladder in complete silence. And after, I don't know how long, 2-3 minutes, and this song popped out. I mean, we finally reached the top. Wait, where's... Where you... She weren't as close as before. Looks like this is it!
Indeed.
On the other side of this door, Earth's Peaks is waiting for us. We're back! Here's Johnny! Remember that at in the ground near the trash room. I'm fairly certain that's where we'll come at. I unlocked it earlier, so it shouldn't be open without much trouble. Well, here goes nothing. I reached my right hand up and pushed against the hatch. The hatch opened with ease, and so... Oh. That hatch, yeah. Looks like we're back. But I can't believe how long that ladder was. I'm exhausted. I can't exactly say we're safe and sound, but at least we're out of there. Now we're back in Hope's Peak Academy, with guns in every room that can shoot us. Kyoko, thank you. I never would have gotten out of there without you. Nothing's necessary. I was just returning the favor. Okay, so should we leave? No? So now what do we do? I'm glad I didn't die, of course, but if the mastermind finds out, and I'm worried about you too, you help me so they might...
Listen.
You worried? Yeah, of course.
So then,
Let's just get a concrete answer. Huh?
in other words,
Let's ask Monokuma if there's a problem with you escaping. Wait, that's...
however,
If we try to hide, it's only a matter of time till we find that. And it's not like we can run away. As she said it, she pointed at the nearby surveillance camera. So you're saying rather than stressing out over getting caught, we should just give up now? Don't worry. What you think is going to happen isn't. Because the mastermind is the one that's ensnared. The mastermind is ensnared. You said something like that before. What does it mean?
so...
The mastermind stood exposed during the investigation into Mukuro's death. There was a moment where the mastermind let her guard down. There was?
Right.
If we can talk to Monokuma, we can confirm it. And it'd be better for us if we go to him directly before he tracks us down. That would help with our negotiations. I'm still a little, super uneasy about this. But we don't really have a choice, do we?
Indeed.
Monokuma should be in the inn.
Shall we go?
Let's get going. Okay. Leave the area, shut in. Over in this part. Oh, poor Hifumi. He was the only one we know that had took care of the trash. Boom, boom, boom. Also, if you could open that and you went up there, why was that never open? Did you really close it behind you all the time? Couldn't you left it open for the rest of us to find you? Oh, it's nighttime, okay, so we won't find anyone around. I was thinking of, maybe we should check the map, maybe we can talk to someone and be like, holy shit, Mokoto, why are you here? Aren't you dead? I thought you died, wow! Or something. I mean, we have coins. Nah, not interesting. Oh, wait. No, it is here. This is the second time, at least. Second time I can remember that I'm like, oh wait, that's the stair. Where is the gym then? I thought the gym was this way and about it is up. No, it's here. Just need to turn. Kyoko, here now. Oh, what's that? Oh, we need to get to the gym, to Monokuma. Yeah, I thought. No, that helmet was there before. I thought they had replaced the sword there with something.
Well now.
Hey! Kyoko, I don't mind so much. But Mokuba's supposed to be there. What's he doing here?
That's exactly how I thought he'd react. Are we really gonna be okay?
You were supposed to be punished. Did Kyoko help you?
What?
So, what if I did? What will you do?
If the guilty party is exposed in the classroom, they alone will be executed. It's unfortunate, but that is the rule. So I got to punish you again, and this time I won't leave anything to chance.
Kyoko?
Right.
Do whatever you feel you have to.
What?
However,
But before you do, let me just say one thing.
No.
If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. Not that matters to you, right?
Huh? I lose? You, explain yourself. What do you mean by that?
Because
Well, you set up this latest glass rail yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted an excuse to kill me.
in other words,
I was supposed to be chosen as the Blackened, and then executed, fair.
Hey, what do you talk about?
however,
But when Makoto used to overlook my lie, your plan came crashing down. The result of the trial went at all what you were expecting. Because you never imagined that in that position, one of person would protect another like that.
right,
And in response to that unexpected development,
indeed.
you reacted by proclaiming Makoto the Blackened and trying to execute him. You made a choice out of desperation, no more than that. You must have realized that Makoto refused to be manipulated was a threat to you as well.
Huh?
However,
But then, there was another unexpected development waiting for you. An entity that would throw a wrench, so to speak, in your precious execution machinery. Alter ego! You never imagined the possibility of being that could come to our aid even after you're killed.
am I wrong?
Now, is the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Mokuro, you did.
Listen to me.
So, executing Makoto for it would surely be a violation of your rules, which I know you love so much. If the Blackened is exposed, they alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right?
And that means I lose. You talk a big game. You're saying the Blackened is me and not Makoto? Well? And you can prove this, right?
No, but I could have convinced everyone else that it was Bakuya.
Well,
Nah, I can't.
Don't just say it like that. What is this, a comedy routine? They make such bold claims without a shred of evidence.
that doesn't matter.
I don't have any right now. But with a little more time, I guarantee I'll find some.
That's right.
Because no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there is only ever one absolute truth.
And now you're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective type.
Because
If Makoto really was the killer, he never would have come to you willingly like this. He would have feared for his life, feared another execution. He would have tried to run and hide. He would have been gripped by the despair you love to inspire.
however,
But here we are confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts.
And that's supposed to be enough to convince me in the absence of evidence?
No, but if you truly that, wouldn't you just check your memory and be like, yeah, I did that actually. You're right. So then they would. It's not you I'm trying to convince.
hey,
If you were to execute Makoto now, everyone out there watching this would be extremely displeased. Huh?
indeed.
Imagine what everyone out there would think if you killed Makoto. They would assume that you kill him because what we said is exactly right.
Listen to me.
Despair can never kill hope.
Okay.
Hey,
Of course, you can say we're just making this all up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. No, you have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without providing your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat. If you want to earn a despair fair and square,
that's what we have to do.
then I suggest you take my advice.
So, what is this advice of yours?
It's true.
To do Makoto's trial over again. Only this time, you follow the school regulations to ensure a fair trial.
It's time for one last showdown.
One
One final battle between hope and despair.
Oh!
Hey,
Well, that would make for a proper climax, wouldn't you say?
A fair trial, one last showdown. In other words, this would be our chance to expose the true identity of Mukuru's killer, of the mastermind himself. But what reason would the mastermind have to accept the challenge? Because the rate people watching? Something like that? They'd probably just execute me without another word.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed.
Berry, sure. Berry?
What's wrong?
Oh, I was getting bored, so I decided to change the up a little. So time for bear yolks. Now, what do you suggest might be possible? It would certainly make for one army of a
In
climax.
other words,
That mean you accept?
you guys!
If we do things your way, that'd be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? And it will cause you unbearable despair, right? Then I'm prepared to agree to your terms. Will your hope win out, or will my despair claim victory? Let's have one finally grisly showdown. Yeah.
He agreed. Then we still have a shot at this. Maybe. Bear it.
But this is the long-awaited climax, right? Just guessing the killer is barely a fitting end. So for this final face-up, you have to unearth all the mystery that's been buried here.
All the mysteries.
That's right, every last mystery that's spawning around the school. If you can do that,
I can barely contain
then that'd be enough to qualify as a victory for you.
It's true.
Go on, fuck. That is what we've been trying to do all along.
Okay, well, good. Then let's spare it all. If you can claw your way to the truth of Mukura's death and solve the mystery of this school, then you'll win. But if you can't do all of that,
We'll face execution, right?
I can barely contain my excitement. When you learn the whole truth, what kind of despair will you show me?
We're as excited as you are.
Listen to me.
When we uncover every last truth, I will the ultimate despair reveal their undespair. I honestly can't believe how this has all turned out.
Hey.
Yeah. But before we get started, I want to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? When one student kills another, that's when a class trial is held.
What's wrong?
I remember that for sure. So what?
Hey,
I just want to confirm that is what you said, right? And it's a true statement.
You don't have to be suspicious. I said it before, but it bears repeating. Everything is based on the school regulations.
So you're admitting you're a student?
And having a trial for Mukura is no exception to that.
Huh? Mukura's trial is no exception, then it's part of the regulations, which would have to mean that whoever killed Mukuru...
It's a very polarizing approach. I know, but okay, enough fun. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students and a lot of monochroma robots.
What?
listen.
Are you telling the truth?
Huh?
Why do you go quiet all of a sudden?
Now I'm really angry.
He realized what he did.
I'm done talking. I have nothing left to say to you. So get lost, would you?
Why so mad? He seems emotionally unstable.
Leave me alone. Get out of here.
Okay, I'm going, I just... You really gonna let me go?
I don't even care anymore. You're gonna get the punishment later anyway. I need to start getting it ready. A super duper extra special punishment overflowing with despair.
Come on, Magata, let's go. Okay.
Monokuma's unstable laughter seemed to cling to us as we walked away. And just like that, we were out of the gym. Yeah. Well, that went quite good, I guess. I could hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed. Yet. I still had my life, and we still had a chance. Overall, things turns out way better than expected. Than I expected, at least. Kyoko's probably, that could have gone so much better. I can't understand that it went that bad. Once again, I was in Kyoko's step. Hi, Kyoko. Kyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you.
However,
Don't thank me just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us. Yeah, that's true. But still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal. But honestly, why would the Mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they?
so
They had no choice but to accept. Huh?
because
It's all because of that one moment that the Mastermind let down the guard, like I said. So, when was it that the Mastermind let down the guard?
so
I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the Mastermind said? They said they had hijacked the airways to broadcast our school life to the outside world, right? Yeah, they definitely said that.
listen.
And what did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? Well, I mean, the idea of actually talking over the airways seems so... of actually talking over the airways seems so unbelievable. Yeah, talking over the airways. Oh, taking over. I meant talking. I read talking over for some reason. Like, yeah, so okay, you don't believe in TV or telephones or something like that any longer. Yeah, sure, Makoto.
Indeed.
You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often. So it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off.
However,
And yet, somehow, the Mastermind was able to do it.
in other words,
But think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult. A reason?
so
They had to show the world something, no matter the cost. Us killing each other. They wanted to show the world.
it would seem
The Mastermind has been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all the rules and regulations were designed to encourage that. Yeah, that makes sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would have killed anybody.
in other words,
So the Mastermind's ultimate goal was for us to make us kill each other and show that off to the world. To make the world fall in despair because we failed, and it showed out because the the headmasters plan to show the world hope then got changed because the despair one took over instead and gonna show the world despair, something like that. But why?
correct.
To prove a point, most likely. Prove a point?
Hey,
The outside world as a name for the student of Upspeak, right? A certain concept. You're talking about hope, right?
that's right.
And for those of us who represent hope to kill each other and sink into despair, the Mastermind wants the world to see that, to try and prove that despair is better than hope. That's their goal as the ultimate despair. What? They want to prove that despair is better than hope. But that's ridiculous!
It's true.
You're right. It is ridiculous. Completely irrational. It's the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. The group whose only purpose and motivation come from despair. But that's really the only reason for making the rest of us suffer.
Makoto.
And not how angry it must make you. And yet, the same motivation is what led to the Mastermind revealing their weakness. What?
In other words,
Because their goal is to broadcast the killing game to the whole world. The Mastermind has to be more particular than is reasonable about their own regulations. If the Mastermind simply ignored the rule, this would have been a game, but the one said it wouldn't have been a game, but the one said it later.
At the very least.
At least that's how those who are watching this would have seen it. And that's why the mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves.
Indeed.
That is precisely the reason. But there is one that the mastermind killed themselves. I've forgotten her name. But she was stabbed through in the gym. The first body, the first one, killed. Right? Or did Sayaka die first? And then when they said that it would be a trial and all that, was she killed? I've forgotten. It was a long time ago. Yeah. No matter how much they may hate that, what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of the regulations. There! Junko broke the rule, so she was punished, but in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me. Yeah, I guess she broke some rules. She attacked Monokuma, right? And there we had the girl that
Right.
I forgot there. She's the only one they did kill. But yeah.
So instead, they tried to use the glass trial, following all their proper rules to get me killed. They began a trial that didn't have a right answer, then made me out to be the killer.
But even that didn't work.
It's true.
Yes, thanks to you. And due to their failure, the mastermind took yet another risk. They attempted to kill you instead, who also was not a killer.
And when the fact was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world, the mastermind had to accept your suggestion.
Indeed.
To prove to the world that this bear is better than noob, they have to defeat us in perfect form.
In other words.
It would only do the mastermind harm to have it shown that they have violated their own regulation.
But all of that was a hunch, right? And you were still able to get the mastermind to accept your challenge?
However.
Well, it's only thanks to you that we get the chance, because you believe in me. Another part open up.
Still, I can't believe how much of the mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out.
I didn't have the slightest clue.
Yeah. Certainly didn't. At least not you, Makoto.
Wrong.
In the end, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet. But it looks like I get it right. This time, at least, I won the bet.
So she let out a quick sigh. I took it as a small sign of relief.
To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time.
I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him.
Well, presenting a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation and precision, wouldn't you say? Plus, if I show you my uneasiness, that would have just made you that much more uneasy.
Yeah, you're probably right. That's how pathetic.
However.
Anyway, we can't just relax just yet. All we have done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time.
Correct.
Or everything we can do will have been for nothing.
You're right. If we can defeat the mastermind, it'll cost us our life. There is no option except to win.
Hey.
But before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on.
True, but how... But now we know who our real enemy is. All we have to do now is work together with everyone to destroy the mastermind, who we already have said is a student, so one of those, probably right?
Work together with everyone?
However.
Is that really possible?
Huh?
Anyway, right now we have to go find the
Shall we
others.
go?
They're probably in the dome somewhere. Shall we go?
Well, off we go, searching for the rest of everyone. Leave the area. Yes, please!
Where can they be?